Hello and welcome to our channel Motion Trainer. You will surely cringe over this incredible first encounter of Jake Gyllenhaal with Brad Pitt. Let's dive into the video to know. Although Jake Gyllenhaal is the name of a big movie, he admits he was struck by a star by using all the other Alistair names in his career. Gyllenhaal's first Brad Pitt montage on the Good Girl set with Pitt's then-wife Jennifer Aniston is a 2022's top-performing portfolio, according to a 41-year-old ancient actor to W Magazine. There were a lot of crazy scenes when he operated on her, he said of Jennifer Aniston, who was his then-wife. Trying to shake him, he may accidentally hit the door by reaching out for him. Despite this, Pitt said, "I was very excited and told him, well, you have everyone else." As Gyllenhaal recalled, he worked with friends last October for the 2002 movie. So when Howard Stern asked him if filming a love scene with 52-year-old Aniston would be torture, Gyllenhaal must have said he liked her very much. "It sure turned into torture," he said with a sarcastic laugh, "but that does not torture either, so it's a combination." Gyllenhaal said it is awkward because 30 or 50 people are in the love scene. "I dislike how mechanical it is. It's choreographed for cameras. It's a love scene, but it's like choreographing a battle." He caught Jennifer Aniston. Jake Gyllenhaal met Brad Pitt in the Good Girl unit for the first time. The biggest name in Guilty discovered how he started with Brad Pitt while working with Jennifer Aniston on E.T. Canada. The actor discovered that the film included several raunchy sequences with Aniston during production. According to Gyllenhaal, Pitt had definitely a great interaction with Gyllenhaal when he was being held captive by Aniston. "When I first met Brad Pitt on the set of Good Girl, I was taken aback. E.T. Canada's W Magazine sought his advice." Reminiscing about the amusing occurrences that occurred during Pitt's meeting with Gyllenhaal, Pitt and Gyllenhaal said they struck the door by mistake while swinging their arms with the Fight Club cast. "It occurred to me that I might accidentally knock on the door when I reached out to shake his hand. Well, you've got every other one," he said eagerly and warmly. "It's okay," says the narrator. Gyllenhaal made a point. He praised Pitt for his friendliness and raved about how adorable it was to meet him. While growing up, Gyllenhaal also opened out about his favorite movies. According to him, Gigi and Point Break are two of his favorite Hollywood films. "At first, I was forced to watch Gigi, and it slowly became my favorite film, but it was a turning point in my life." At E.T. Canada, he advised W Magazine. The actors had several racy sequences with Pitt's then-wife Jennifer Aniston when filming The Good Girl in 2002. "I considered extending my hand to shake his and accidentally knocking the door. 'You've got every other one,' he said eagerly and warmly. 'It'll be okay.' To me, he became very sugar, and the exchange became an undeniably lovely one. But yes, I became starstruck. Who wouldn't be after all? When The Guilty, a Danish film, opened at the 2018 Sundance Film Festival, a large portion of the intended audience left the theater in a state of adrenaline overdose or anguish. Jake Gyllenhaal, on the other hand, was moved. He couldn't help but notice the American model's appearance and quickly tracked it down. A desperate lady, played by Riley Coe, was abducted due to giving up, which was recorded in just 11 days. She then hangs up right away. In this year's version of W's Best Performance, Gyllenhaal reveals why he felt so rushed to complete Guilty and recounts a terrifying experience. Brad Pitt had a stumbling block with the early start. Though many people worldwide are aware of Pitt and Aniston's breakup, they've overcome the odds and remained close friends, assisting each other at award presentations, sharing birthdays, and even reuniting for the Fast Times at Ridgemont High virtual table read. "I'm buddies with Brad," even when questioned about the table read, Aniston stated on a June edition of The Howard Stern Show. "Like, we're friends and we chat. There's no strangeness except those of us who most likely watched it and were looking for it." Even though their courtship no longer went as planned, Aniston believes her marriages to be extremely successful. "When they came to a surrender, it was a wish that was formed because of the truth that we chose to be happy, and happiness no longer existed inside that association," she told Elle in 2018. "Sure, there were bumps, and not every second felt amazing, but at the end of the day, this is our one life, and I need to understand now not to stay in a situation out of fear. Anxiety over being alone, fear of not being able to endure any longer. Staying in a marriage based entirely on fear appears to be a disservice to your life. It's perfectly okay after the artwork has been established, and it no longer appears that there is a preference for it functioning. That is no longer considered a failure." Let us know your views in the comments below.